Hey friends, Jeff from Bygone Classics here, and we're absolutely honored to be selling this 1973 Ford Bronco Explorer for its long-term owner. This is a lifelong Texas truck that was brought to Wisconsin about 10 or 11 years ago, but was always in climate-controlled storage here in Wisconsin, so it is just as dry as you would expect from a semi-survivor Texas truck. We break down our videos into each aspect of a vehicle for sale, so please take a look at our channel for undercarriage, maintenance, and history logs and interior videos, ride-alongs, things like that. This video is going to focus solely on the exterior of the truck. This is a factory orange Explorer, and you'll see in the documentation video that it's like one of 1,000 or something made in this color combo, so quite rare to begin with. It appears to be a one repaint truck. We'll show you as we walk around it why I believe that. It is a single stage paint that's on it, and it's driver quality. There are definitely some flaws when you get a foot away, but again, we're right now standing about 4 or 5 feet from the truck, and it has terrific gloss and phenomenal curb appeal. I took this truck out for a ride-along video prior to a recent snowfall while our streets were free of salt. And I got stopped 3 times along the way. It was great, except I was trying to film, and I had to keep stopping the video because people were pulling me off to the side in town here and asking about it. So we believe that this truck has all of its original panels, as evidenced again by the undercarriage video, where we kind of show you behind all the panels and everything. It doesn't look like anything's ever been cut for patches. I truly believe that this is a lifelong rust-free truck. It is a turnkey driver as is. It's something that you can just get in and start cruising with. The owner made sure that it has been maintained each year. It's always had a multi-point inspection done at the local Ford dealership, just making sure that everything's up to par. And she puts about, I'd say 500 to 1,000 miles a year on the truck. So it does get out and about. Newer BF Goodrich all-terrain TAs on it. Front end feels good. And you'll see in other videos, even the air conditioning is currently blowing what I think is cold. It's turning on and blowing cold. It's tough because it's cold here in Wisconsin to really try to get an accurate measurement. But heck, for those of you in the southern states, how freaking cool to have a first generation Bronco with air conditioning. So as we're going over the truck, kind of walked around it here a couple times, going to spend the remaining time kind of zeroing in on a couple odds and ends. There must have been something mounted here at some point. Go ahead and pull the spare tire out. You can see on the back of the spare, though, how nice and dry everything is. Nothing's crusty. This is an open palette, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who just want to drive an honest truck as is, that's had a rebuilt engine that we have receipts for, this is your ticket, and you have some opportunities to kind of do a few personalizations to the truck and make it your own. If you want to blow this thing apart and you want to do a coyote swap on it and go the full Monty, doesn't get any easier than with a truck like this because of the minimal amount of work that you would need to do to spray it. Original bumpers, what appear to be original bumpers on the truck, still have nice reflectivity. When you get up, there we go. Now you can see just some of the crazing and light scratches, but it's a 50-year-old truck, and just honest. So honest. Back window opens properly. Stays there. I had to learn a little bit about these. This is the first gen Bronco I've ever had. Slick setup. Really, really cool. I even like the old latch system on this. I've had a number of 92 to 96 Broncos, and I actually kind of like this setup a little better. Was factory equipped with an auxiliary tank. The owner currently just uses the main tank, but the auxiliary tank does have a fresh sending unit in it, and has some fresh lines and things like that. So it looks like it would be ready to go. You see some light chips that we chose just to leave to kind of show folks, it's what we'd call like a semi-survivor. It's had one repaint, it's had the engine rebuild, but it is so unmolested and so honest. Again, older single stage paint. So you're going to get, a couple, what looks like a bird dropping stain and things like that. There is some, there we go, picking it up there on the hood. And it's just on the hood. I don't know if that had something to do with how that paint was laid down. But again, if someone, when you're outside, you don't even really see it. It's only under these bright LED lights that it even shows. But if someone wanted to spray the hood on it, they totally could. Gonna have just a couple rubs in a few areas. Again, front bumper is original. Up close, you see just a little minor wear, but you get, right now we're about 2 feet away. And it looks fantastic. What a blast these are to drive, too. They're cool. I get it now. I officially am in the, I understand why first generation Broncos are so sought after. My dad and I recently had a conversation about these. And first, the production isn't very high on them. And then my dad mentioned, he's like, Jeff, these were awesome plow trucks back in the day. He said, we used first generation Broncos all the time because of the tight turning radius and the power with the size of the vehicle. He said, especially if you had one with a 289 or a 302, he said, heck yeah, it would go through anything. So again, so many of these have been lost to the elements over the years. And then you have so many too that have been cut and modified. And again, take a look at the undercarriage video. You're going to get a better look, but no cuts. And you look from the back side and you can see that there's never been any work done. The white up on top has great reflectivity and gloss. Looks like there are receipts. Looks like all the window gaskets were done at some point. And I'll try to point things out on each video about things that I remember being replaced over the years. And again, looking back here, just honest. So freaking honest. It is absolutely an honor to be presenting this 73 Ford Bronco Explorer. I can't wait for other videos to go over the Explorer package. That's quite rare too. And the options on power steering, power front disc brakes. That was a conversion, but power front disc brakes, the air conditioning, skid plates, the Explorer package. It's cool. It just screams cool. It's a factory orange truck. If you have any questions, if there's anything that I missed, don't hesitate to reach out. My name's Jeff. We're from Bygone Classics here in the Driftless area of Wisconsin, here in Mazomanie. Feel free to give a shout and let us know if you do have any questions prior to purchase. Thanks.